This is Brian, and welcome back to Dragon Warrior 4. I did change my mind slightly. I know, I do that too much, but I'm gonna go back in and talk to everybody here, and just see if I can figure out if there's something to do here, or if that dream was it. Yeah, everyone here is talking about the strange dream. Talk to people before you stay at the inn. But I already stayed at the inn. She just wants to know when school's gonna be out. No way. There's no one in that room. Oh, Jesus. I swear I turned. Wait, stop. Please don't interrupt our studies. You're wiping out the monsters? I admire you. You know what? Pokos, the innkeeper's son, once flew into the sky. I'm Pokos. You can have a strange dream at my inn. Isn't that exciting? The kid in front of me always turns around. I can't concentrate. Why do interesting things only happen to Pokos? He's lucky. Looking at other things, and I tried to walk through the wall. Aren't you Ragnar? Glad to see you looking so great. Yeah, guess he's the one that was here earlier in the game. I'm making dessert for my child. I love being a mother. I suppose it's worth checking at night as well. Didn't really think he'd have more dialogue, but I just wanted to check. And last, the rest of the people in the inn here, which would probably be the most likely source of information, I suppose, about the dreams. When I stay at the inn, I keep having the same dream. It's creepy. The cat only says meow. Our guests say they had the same strange dream here. The word spread and no one will stay here. What should I do? Wasn't anything else I could do over here, right? Well, I can go up this staircase, I guess. Bet there's nobody up here. Probably just the shopkeeper sleeping at night when I go in there. So far, we're getting quite a bit of nothing here. And I wouldn't imagine the people that are in the same spots would say anything different. Which cave should we explore next? I'll talk with Pokos. Yeah, at night after he's done with school here, Pokos might have something different. First the kidnapping of children, now the strange dream. When will we ever be able to live in peace? Worries never cease, do they? Suppose not. Always something you can find to worry about. Is anybody else down here at night? No. Yeah, I remember there was the guy in jail there earlier in chapter 1. Doesn't look like she's sleeping. It's an interesting way to lay on your bed, I guess, at least. Alright, come on, kid. No, we want door. I forget all my worries when I look at my child's sleeping face. Okay, and I'm sure this guy's just gonna talk about the dream again, and how he can't get any business now. Yeah. Alright, I guess that was just there. That's a little bit of lore, kinda? Maybe there'll be something later on, or maybe if I hadn't seen that, something wouldn't happen later. Hard to say. I could go and explore down to the rest of the places where Ragnar's chapter started. Actually, I might do that. It'll probably allow me to add it to the return list. If I can get there. So I think we had to come through a cave to get here, right? Yeah. This guy's still here. In the south beyond this cave stands Burland Castle. You knew? You're really somebody, aren't you? Wait a minute. I think I'd forgotten the name from the beginning. But Burland, that's the place that we want to go to for one of the pieces of equipment, I think. I forgot which one they said. Was it the shield? Well, never mind. I'm going to go ahead and go here. I'll worry about that eastern section of this continent later. That's so many of them. It just seems like a waste of time for now. Because those are the same enemies that are in here to begin the game. At least I'm pretty sure. Same thing with this guy. It's kind of funny. Most of the areas of the game had upgraded their enemies. And I think it was this way. Okay, yeah, that's one of the newer enemies. Okay. Mostly for the levels now, I'm just looking to see when we learn new spells. Other than that, I don't really care too much. This is the castle town of Burland. It's been a while. Ragnar, thanks for what you did. I'm now living happily with Alex. Alex was the guy that they had arrested, right? Or was that a kid? I don't remember. I'm surprised. I hear that some people are gathering Zenithian weapons and armor in order to get to Zenithia. That would be us. Unless there are more people doing it. Ismit Village is on the coast beyond the castle, west of this I bumbled that a little bit. Let's try that again. Ismit Village is on the coast beyond the cave, west of this castle. Yeah, that makes more sense. Do you know? There's a key which even unlocks jail doors made of iron bars. They say the queen of a certain castle has it. What? A queen means a woman king. What? I don't really understand if I'm getting what that dialogue was all about, but other than the fact that a queen has the key. Is he surprised by the fact that a woman could be the leader of the country, or... I mean, even throughout history, there have been different levels of queens and kings that have ruled countries. Whether or not it's a predominantly matriarchal or patriarchal society, it doesn't really seem to affect that, so... Not really sure what he was getting at. Even though they're strong, monsters can't enter towns. Want to buy something? If so, go outside and talk to me from across the counter. Well, you weren't at the counter. Does he come up to it? I think he might. I'm staying home alone. Aren't I a good child? You're not alone, though. They're just right downstairs. I know, I'm being too critical. Yeah, I didn't even check in the last town. Okay, yeah. This is the stuff they had at the beginning of the game. I'm assuming this is too. And this would be the weapon guy then, I guess? Just in case they threw something new in there, like one random weapon. Splendid castle always. I wish to be a royal soldier. Say, can you take me along? No. I understand. Sorry I bothered you. He's still trying, though. He probably begs everybody that passes by. Take me with you. Stop moving. Seriously, damn it. This is Burland Castle. I won't let anyone suspicious pass. So I guess we're not suspicious. Yeah, they know Ragnar, right? Master Dragon lives in Zenithian Castle. It's just an old man's silly talk. I got it. The ruler of evil must be the monster that completed the ultimate evolutionary step. It's written that Master Dragon, fearing the evolved monster's incredible power, imprisoned him underground. Now the ruler of evil is about to resurrect. We must inform Master Dragon immediately. I don't know why I have a habit of... Well, I mean, I know why, but... I have a habit of trying to get more dialogue out of these people when in a game from this era. Didn't generally tend to have more than one. If they did, it was like once... It was a thing where it changes after you did a specific event in the game. I hear the golden bracelet, which was for sale, was stolen by monsters. What will they do with such a thing? I mean, a lot of creatures in fairy tales and mythology tend to like shiny things, right? Have you heard the story from the old man in the next room? Yes. How can we find Master Dragon? Perhaps we don't need to find him because he should know it by now, if he's really a master. Let's say no. And come back after you hear it. Okay. Ragnar, glad to see you're fine. Ooh. These people need to stop moving as soon as I try to talk to him. Hey Ragnar, you're still here? What a dunce. Alright. I know somebody has step guard. Yay. We're gonna loot the treasury. Gold. And not that much of it. Iron helmet, which I think I already have all I need. Life force nuts. Agility seed. Strength seed. And 320 gold. Well, none of that was that exciting. And I'm pretty sure I have to reapply step guard. From the way it's worked in previous games, it runs out, like, once you're past a certain area. And I think that's all for this floor. I didn't talk to the two guards in the middle here, I don't think. But if I could get there... Oh, there's this bottom part, too. I heard the Zenithian shield was once in this castle. I also heard the King of Stancia had the Zenithian helm. I wonder if he still has it. Well, that doesn't bode well. They say it once was here. Or he says it. King is upstairs. Oh, Ragnar. Glad to see you in good spirits. I know the king probably is the one I need to talk to, but there's the other staircase here first, so... We'll go up this way. I don't remember if it just loops around or not. No, it doesn't really look like it. Oh yeah, that's right. There's just one guy up here. This guy makes me uneasy these days. Thanks. Well, before I go doing too much, I guess let's go ahead and use up the stuff I picked up. I think I'll just give it all to Javid. Well, maybe not the life force nuts. And that iron helmet, I gotta try to see if anybody else can use it. Let's see. I'll try it with her. I'm pretty sure she wouldn't. If Nara can't, she won't be able to. He's already got one. She could be a good candidate for it. I doubt it. Already got one. And I doubt it. Since Nara's currently in the party, let's try her first. Yeah, didn't really think so. Okay. Guess we're probably all set for that. No. Probably go to Nara with that. Because I am using her as my healer. And the more health she has, more likely she'll be around to help us heal. At least that's my thought. Just making sure nobody else has anything I need to do anything with. Okay, 3 points of strength. It's not nothing. Probably gonna be some kind of dungeon I need to go to find the shield, huh? This is the King of Burland's chamber. Gardenburg Castle is surrounded by rocky mountains. There used to be a cave which led through the mountains. A volcanic eruption blocked the cave with lava. The magma staff might be able to melt the pathway through the mountains. That was probably that area that I saw that was a dead end. It would make sense at least. Oh, Ragnar, welcome back. I'm glad you found the hero. I learned recently that a Zenithian shield was once in this castle. It seems that in my grandfather's time, the shield was given to the Queen of Gardenburg. Gardenburg is the castle which rises from the heart of the eastern mountains. What were my grandfather's intentions? I wonder. Doesn't really tell me anything, though. Yeah, the magma staff, that's all good and well, but where is it? Do you know? Is he still trying to follow me? Yeah, kind of. How far is he gonna go with me? I think I tried to take him along earlier in the game too, I just don't remember. I didn't think he made it this far with me. I thought he said like right away, oh, I can't make it. Well, what's the next move? Yeah, Burland's at least on the map. I think it makes sense to take another crack at Santine Castle. As if I can get... If I can get past the enemy on Balzac. Still thinking there's treasure in this castle. Maybe like the magma staff is here. And I have leveled up a little bit, and I don't think I had the sword last time I tried going against him. And it is pretty fast to get in here, at least. Let's go offensive, I think. And I'll try to use Javid for a little healing if it looks like we're getting in trouble right away. Otherwise, I'm going to hope for Mara to hit him with those 80-point shots with Blaze... What was it? Blazemore? Or something like that? Alright. Third time's a charm. I think this is only my third time, right? Let's see. Yep, there's a good hit. There's a good hit. Yeah, something. But yeah, here comes the big damage. Hopefully that goes off. Okay. Depending on what he does, Nara might go down. Not quite yet. Could really use her to do some healing here as well, though. I know she will. I think she did heal more on herself before Javits went off. So I kind of wasted one then. At least we all survived that round. I think... let's just go all in. Okay, Javits down. And Mara's down. Nara did heal Ragnar though, so at least he's fairly full health. He's on guard? The fuck, man? I don't know if changing tactics would make any difference here. He's got a hit where I'm on offensive. I would think that would be the one where he'd be most likely to just hit. Cool. Goddamn computer control. I probably don't have enough money to restore them all either. I don't know how far I was away from beating him anyway. Maybe it didn't matter, but that really does kind of irk me that the computer control is just going to have him stand there and guard for the last, like, 4 turns. I know he would have taken more damage and would have gotten taken out more quickly if he would have attacked, but just sitting there and letting him whittle away your health wasn't any way to do it. I don't know... like, what good would... try out? I don't know what try out means exactly. Unorthodox tactics, I suppose, but... figured I had that, so I could at least go ahead and sell that. Get enough money to resurrect Ragnar before I had to go and try and grind for it. Okay, well, It's not really enough time to do anything more today, so think about what I want to try to do next. I want to just try and give it another shot and see if I get lucky. Let's look at the map. Try exploring a little more of the world. Like, see what else is south from that small metal turn-in castle. Because it really did kind of seem like there was something else over there, but I thought it was going to be the way to get to that garden burr, or whatever the place is called. But it sounds like the path I found, or I'd seen before, was the way to get there. I just need to have that staff to be able to open up the passage. So that's probably what I'll do. I'll just explore around a little more, but either way, we're going to call it there for today. We'll pick up next time and continue on with the plan. Anyway, thanks for watching, and if you've been enjoying the content so far, please like, comment, and subscribe or follow, and we'll catch you next time.